Welcome back, guys. You are joining us as we are climbing up through the mountains in Bulgaria. We like to cross into borders and cross over into new countries at much more interesting routes than just on the motorway. And this certainly is an interesting route. It's winding up through the mountains here. One thing I wanted to point out, vignettes in many countries is just for motorways and major routes. In Bulgaria, you need a vignette for most of the roads, okay? So just be mindful of that. But you can easily get them, even for over 3.5 ton, online. But you need to tell them the route that you're doing. That's all. So it can be done. We'll leave a link in the description. You guys can work that one out. But yeah, we've got a long old drive. It's a 6-hour drive today to get us into Greece. Okay, we're close to the border of Greece now. We've been driving just over 3 hours. Now, I've encountered in the past trying to cross some non-major borders where we've been turned around. But that, I think, was because of a passport stamp thing. So I've no idea here. If they decide we can't cross at this border, I've got a big drive back. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll be through. That was no trouble. He wanted passports and just a V5, and then he wanted to have a quick look inside, which is no problem at all. Right, that's just the Bulgaria side. We now got a tunnel to go through, and we no doubt have got the Greece border control and passport control. Well, that's it. We're through and we're in Greece. It's been nearly 2 weeks on the road, guys. We're 2,400 miles and eventually we've arrived in Greece. Brilliant. And the temperature, 38 degrees. Okay, we've just filled up for the first time in Greece, and let me tell you, it's not cheap. It's €1.65 per litre. And I've got 134 euros in here, which is £113 and 3 pence. There you go. Much cheaper in Bulgaria. But the guy tells me it's going to be even cheaper in Turkey, so we'll see when we get there. So we were driving the scenic route to Thessaloniki. I think I'm saying that right, isn't it? Let me know in the comments. But we kept coming up 3.5 ton weight limit. So just to be sure, we've jumped on the toll road. I think it's the A2 toll road, and it's quite a run down here, 90 cents. So it's for nothing anyway, and it's a faster way. But of course, I like the more scenic way down the beach, but that's okay. Right, guys, we've arrived at the campsite that we wanted to come to, Oelia Camping and Bungalows, right on the sea. And we've pulled up and we said, have you got any space left? She says, I've got one pitch for one night. That is it. I said, is it going to be big enough to get this thing on? She said, yeah, I can't see why not. Well, it was one of these situations. I've done it before. I've got it on here. I don't know how I'm going to get it off here. We've literally shoehorned it onto the pitch. It will do us for the night. I've been driving all day. I am shattered. But I'll work it out tomorrow. I'm sure I can get it off tomorrow. I'm going to have to reverse it all the way back down the road there. Probably with everyone watching. You know how it goes. Anyway, we are going to chill. I'm shattered. I was awake at 4 o'clock this morning video editing until we left the site. And then I've been driving for about 6.5, 7 hours. So really need a break. These long driving days are taken out of me. So we're going to chill here now. The aircon's running. We plugged the electric in. And what did we do? We tripped the site out. Of course we did. But we've turned it down just to pull 6 amps and it's fine, and that should hold us for the night. So gonna get something to eat, gonna chill. I may film some more this evening, but if not, I'll pick you guys up in the morning. Good morning. Wow, I have been hard at the editing this morning. It's Saturday in the morning. I'm going to probably need all day to get this video uploaded, so I'm just trying to finish the video now. I've almost finished. This campsite, getting here last night, oh my goodness, we had to go over the mountain through some tight villages, and it was very tight with a van, but we got in here no problem. Now, there was only one pitch left, and we shoehorned it on. I wish I'd have recorded that, but maybe I can catch us getting out of here this morning, because I'm going to have to reverse it all the way back, and I know everyone's going to be watching. Ed is off this morning, enjoying the sea, as he was last night. We had a lovely meal last night at the restaurant on site, and that was inexpensive as well. I think we're going to get good value here in Greece, and probably even more when we get to Turkey. He's enjoying the sea now. We had a great sunset last night. Lindsay yesterday was on the radio.
Hi OJ, this is Lindsay in Milton Keynes. Can you please say hi to my husband Steve and our 18-year-old Eddie? They've been away for 2 weeks and have just driven our motorhome through the Greek border. I can't wait to bring Harry and George out to meet them next week so we can continue our holiday as the Roman Radfords in full. Please play Alicia Keys' This Girl Is on Fire. I'm not sure if I'm a strong independent woman or just getting better at crisis management on my own. Thanks OJ, have a great weekend.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you for that, Lindsay.
Eddie wants to watch the final in Istanbul tomorrow night, and it's around 9 hours away. Plus we want to do some things. I don't want to just be driving like I did all day yesterday, so let's try and break that up with a few things today. There are a lot of Bulgarians and Romanians here. There really are. There you go, lovely beach, and the water's not too deep there. Ed's out there somewhere, and there's the restaurant that we ate at last night, just over there. Beautiful. It's really lovely here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I've been editing all morning and I finished the video and it's uploading as we speak, so I can relax now. I've checked us in for another night, so we're going to go for a swim. Ready for this, boy?
Yeah.
Let's do it. First swim in the sea. Getting this thing out of here tomorrow. I mean, if they weren't there, that'd be easy enough, but yeah, it is tight in here. But I'll manage it. Some people are here for the season by the looks of it. And this thing looks awesome. Look at this big old girl. And it's even got solar panels on the side. I'm not sure if they tilt or what. Yeah, it looks like they tilt up. Yeah! We're at the beach. Oh, that is beautiful. It's glorious here, Ed. Should have brought the inflatables in. Just enjoyed an afternoon at the beach. It's fantastic. I just went back to have a little 5 minutes rest and grab a beer. Ed's still at the beach here now, loving it. Okay, we've come back to the van for a spot of lunch and to see how the upload's doing for the video, and it's not doing too well. It's just 4% uploaded, and I've just done a speed test and I'm getting 4.98 down and just 1.72 up on the Starlink. So I popped to reception to see about the Wi-Fi and she's given me the Wi-Fi code. So let's log on their Wi-Fi and see if it's much faster. It's not looking good. Only 1.67 down and 0.045 up. Oh dear. We better stick with the Starlink, and this is going to take all day and probably all night. Okay, for lunch today, we've got some chicken thighs, and I've got an old El Paso fajita kit. So we're going to cook that up with some onions and some tomatoes and whatever. Should be good. It is boiling out there, so we are hiding in here with the aircon. But here is lunch served. There we go. Bon appetito. Enjoy, Ed. Right, I've been back at base doing some video editing whilst Ed's just been soaking up the sun on the beach, and it's beautiful here. Look, tan's coming along. Look how my hair is, my goodness me. I've not put any gel or anything in it. Looks very silver, doesn't it? Right, let's see if he wants to eat. Hey buddy, you want to get some dinner? Yeah, hungry? Okay. So eating out in the restaurant again, because why wouldn't you? It's good food, good value. I've got a nice cold beer. Oh. Okay, so I've got steak and chips, and this thing here I think is called quinoa. It looks like couscous, and I don't like couscous, but we'll give it a go. And Ed's got a plate of calamari. Enjoy, buddy. So whilst I ordered the steak, it's actually pork. So you order steak in the UK, it would probably be beef, but I mean, it's really nice, but I was expecting beef. But it's very tasty. And a second beer to wash it down. Really feels like we're on holiday, isn't it? So 2 mains, 2 beers, and a whiskey and coke, 32 euros. Good as gold. Good morning. Well, I don't feel like I've been vlogging much on this stop, to be honest with you. It's been like the holiday has begun. And we've just been relaxing. We've been on the beach loads. I've been persevering uploading the video. You know what? It started yesterday morning and it finished around about 1:45 this morning. It's because of the trees here. Also, I want to discuss why I chose this campsite, because originally I found the one next door on Search for Sites, and then I had a look on Google Maps and spotted this one next door. Now there was, I think, 3 main reasons I chose this one. The one next door has got complete covering, shading over all the pictures. Well, that wasn't going to be any good for uploading the video on the Starlink, number 1. Number 2 was the beach. It looked to be better sun lounges and shade on the beach at this one, and this one's got a restaurant. The one next door doesn't. So Even though I found the one next door on Search for Sites, this is the one we chose, and looking at it, I think we made the right choice. It's a great site. It seems to be mainly booked, so you're probably going to want to book this one in advance if you want to come here. It is pretty full. We just got very lucky that we got a couple of nights here, that's all. Right, Ed wants to move on today. He wants to go and watch the game in a big place. In where can we get the atmosphere, he's asking. And Thessaloniki, however you pronounce it, Thessaloniki, is the closest place. And so there is a park up about 30 minutes south that we're considering heading to, and then maybe getting a taxi into the city this evening. So let's see how that one plays out. But we've had some breakfast and I've tidied up, done all the washing up. So we're ready to hit the road, but Ed is enjoying some time on the beach again this morning. That's what he wanted to do. I said, do you want to get off early or do you want to chill on the sun lounges? He wants to chill on the sun lounges. He is in full holiday mode. Bless him. Okay, let's give you a quick look around the site before we go. Our picture's there. We didn't set anything up, really, because we're spending so much time down the beach. The showers are really good. Had a shower this morning. Lovely. Sinks here and toilets here. Squatting kind. The two normal ones. Right, now to get this van off this pitch. We are back on the road. We need to stop at Lidl and replenish supplies before we do anything. I'm also looking to get some euros as well, but I'll probably get them in Thessaloniki, however you pronounce it. So yeah, we're going to go with the original plan, A&A parking, half an hour ride into the city. But first off, let's get some food and some drink. The second time lucky I've got into this little car park, as you'll see here, because many of them have got the sunshades, but this one says cash only, it's not accepting card. I think the terminals are broken or something. Let's go find another Lidl. Right, I've got a 3-metre bridge here and it's touch and go whether I'm going to get under it. So with the extra bits I got on here, so I've got Eddie out there taking a look to see if we're going to clear this bridge now. How are we looking, Ed? Oh Jesus, literally a couple of inches. Get in. Let's go, buddy. Well, that was tight. I thought we were just under 3 meters, but with the extra solar panels on the roof and the air conditioning unit, I didn't want to risk it. But literally, we had a couple of inches, did we? Yeah. And third time lucky, we've got a Lidl shop. It's about 70-75 quid's worth, so yeah, the other Lidl missed out on it. But one thing we noticed as we walked out the shop, how bloody hot it is out here. Okay, that's the fridge restocked and the cupboards restocked. We've got food and drink for a few days. Now, we found somewhere called AA Camper Stop, which is half an hour out of Thessaloniki, and the lady seemed really friendly in the review, so I just wanted to chat to her and ask her advice about getting a taxi in and out, and it could be expensive and it can be tricky. So she also said just 10 minutes up the road we may find some more Brits in this little seaside town, and it looks like on Park for Night there's a few park ups there, so we're going to give that a go. Now, it will be without services, so we're going to have to rely on the batteries if we do park there tonight. Right, we've had a park up right on the beach, and I've shoehorned it in there, hanging over the back without blocking the pavement, I must say. And it looks beautiful here. Look, beach is just over here, and bars back across the road here. So I think we'll probably be all right here, but let's go and check out if there's somewhere we can watch the game tonight. And look, I've used the airbags to level it, and it's dropped it right on its bum. Perfect. Okay, a long walk down the beach, and we found the Nomad bar, which seems perfect. They're going to be playing the game tonight, and there'll be English here. But we're about a 15-20 minute walk down, so hopefully when it thins out later on I can move the van a bit further up here. I really don't know what to expect from this vlog, because we was at the campsite for a couple of nights and we were just chilling and enjoying ourselves, and we've done the same here. We parked up right on the beach, right out there's the sea, and we've been swimming in the sea this afternoon, just been kicking back here. This is a lovely, lovely seaside town. What a gem we found. I'll link it in the description, of course, guys. And this park up we got here, apparently it's, you know, we're fine to stay here the night. We would like to move closer to the Nomad bar that we're going to go to later. Otherwise it's quite a long walk here. But it's not thinning out. There's still loads of cars out here in the car park. I was just lucky to get this space when I did. So yes, so apologies for the vlog if we haven't managed to do much in it, but just having a great time. So I've been sat here people watching for ages and watching these kids going around on these little electric cars and what have you, and it's just brilliant. It's a lovely, lovely little town we found here. It's perfect. It's not too busy, but as soon as a car parking space comes free, another one comes in. So yeah, I thought it was going quiet and down, but I think people are now coming, not for the beach, but coming to go out for the night into the restaurants and what have you. So what a lovely spot we got. But we should head to Nomads now. We've got a table reserved. We're going to book a taxi and let the evening begin. Exciting. So Ed's ordered a taxi for us. What's the app called here?
It's on free now.
Okay.
Because Uber doesn't seem to really work here.
There you go, no Uber. But free now, and they reserved €6. So it's going to save us like a 20-25 minute walk. Here we go. Okay, that's it. There you go, it was like a 5-minute cab journey. And it was just €5.45 it came to, but we saved it. So quite a long walk. We may walk home later though, let's see what we're like. And there's us, Nomad. I was wondering how we were going to see the match, and they put the tellies out. Fantastic. So here we are. We're pretty early before the game starts, and they've reserved us this little table right here. And we got a great view for the match. Okay, got a Heineken Silver on the go, and it tastes really good. But Ed's ordered some food, and he's got a chicken burger and chips, which looks fantastic. Go for it, Ed. Me, I'm not hungry. And it happens. Spain scored. Oh, how did we do that? Fantastic. We're back in it. Hey. Fantastic, Ed. How good was that? Oh well, the inevitable happened. Look at this goal though, fantastic. Fair play. Look at that ball through there. Superb. It's over, Ed. How good is that? Fair play. Well done, lads. Wow. Waking up on this beach, it is beautiful. I'm in full holiday mode. We are going to head further east today towards Turkey, but before that, let's take a dip in the sea. So look at that, the motorhome right behind me there, and right over here is the beach. Fantastic. There you go, look at that, beautiful. Just still and calm. And of course lots of restaurants and stuff along the beach down that way. This has got to be one of my favourite free park ups I've done. I love this place. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, we run the air conditioning for about 6 or 7 hours last night, and we got the batteries down to about 30%. So they're charging now, the solar's doing its thing, but we need to start the engine and start charging them and get on the road and see what we can get them up to. But there we are, they're at 35% now, and we figure they're using about 8 or 9% an hour. And that's to run the aircon and 2 fridges. So I think it's pretty good going. Let's see what we can get it up to when we hit the road. There we are, all dressed again, ready to hit the road after that beautiful swim this morning. But I'll show you why this is one of my favourite stops. Look, I step out of the camper van, I've got restaurants all around, and then the sea over there. And there's toilets just over there. Right, it's time to hit the road again. We are heading east to Istanbul. It's Monday now. We've been on the road just over 2 weeks. Ed's got to be flying off on Friday. Linz and the other boys are going to be flying in on Friday. So I want to get to Istanbul probably a couple of days before that happens. And we want to mosey on there. I think it's about 8 hours drive in total to get there. So let's make some headway. Let's hit the road and see what we can get today. Hope you like the video, guys. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, and we'll see you on the next one.